The Ukrainian Navy said on March 24 that it destroyed the Orsk landing ship of the Russian Black Sea Fleet in the port of Berdyansk. The Ukrainian Navy announced that the armed forces of the country had a direct attack on the Alligator-class amphibious assault ship Orsk while it was anchored off the port of Berdyansk, Zaporizhia province. Thick black smoke and flames rose from the port of Berdyansk, where the Orsk is believed to be moored. The explosions led to a large fire. Local residents said a thick column of black smoke enveloped the city. According to preliminary information, fuel tanks at the port exploded. Sources from Russia predict that this may be an anti-Russian action by the Ukrainian armed forces. Meanwhile, according to the news site Apostrophe.ua, Ukraine, on this morning, March 24, in Berdyansk, loud explosions were heard. The port of Berdyansk was engulfed in a big fire. Local residents said they heard loud explosions at 6:40 a.m. local time. The explosion resounded throughout the city, causing people to wake up at once. 2 other Russian warships are believed to have left when the Orsk caught fire. The port of Berdyansk is located about 80 kilometers west of the strategic city of Mariupol, which has been besieged by Russian troops for the past several days. Good morning, we come from Ukraine. In the Russian port of Berdyansk, the large amphibious ship Orsk of the Black Sea Fleet was destroyed, the Ukrainian Navy announced. The large amphibious ship Orsk was destroyed in the port of Berdyansk, an area controlled by Russia, the statement added. Ukraine did not provide further information on what weapons were used against the ship and how the ship was damaged. Kyiv also did not disclose whether there were casualties in the incident. Earlier, on March 21, Russian media reported that the Orsk ship was unloading Russian armored vehicles to Ukraine at the port of Berdyansk. According to CNN, this may be the reason the Orsk ship was exposed and attacked. This is possibly the largest Russian warship that the Ukrainian military has been able to destroy since the beginning of the military operation, Hai Sutton, a naval analyst, told CNN. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, Orsk is the first Russian amphibious assault ship to dock at Berdyansk, a strategically located port in the Sea of Azov. The ship is responsible for transporting military equipment and armored vehicles to Ukraine. According to Russian media, the arrival of the Orsk in the port of Berdyansk is a monumental event and opens up logistical opportunities for the Russian Navy in the Black Sea. They also said the Orsk is capable of carrying to 1,500 tons of cargo. The Orsk docked at Berdyansk port to transport military equipment earlier in the week. It can carry 1,500 tons of cargo. Russia has not yet commented on the Ukrainian statement. Belonging to the Black Sea Fleet, the Orsk usually operates with a crew of 55 people. The ship can carry 425 soldiers and 20 tanks or 40 armored vehicles. In another development involving the Black Sea Fleet, the Admiral Makarov frigate of the Black Sea Fleet hit the Ukrainian Navy ship, Netishin. The incident happened when the Ukrainian ship was laying mines on the routes approaching Odessa from the sea. However, the strange thing is that the Admiral Makarov frigate used anti-aircraft missiles to attack, instead of anti-ship missiles. The attack was carried out by anti-aircraft missiles, which means that the Russian side has no intention of sinking this ship. As a result, the ship has a large hole. The ship's commander thinks that the best way is to drag it inshore, the source said. A video that is being circulated widely online shows a Russian warship parked off the coast of Crimea repeatedly firing cruise missiles at Ukrainian targets. This event was confirmed by the Russian Defense Ministry. A Russian warship launched 8-caliber missiles at Ukrainian military infrastructure and an attack carried out by the Bastion coastal missile system. The Caliber missile has been used by Russia 13 times in its campaign in Syria. On March 24, the Russian Defense Ministry announced that the Russian army had taken control of the city of Izium in northeastern Ukraine. However, Kyiv quickly denied this news. The battle for control of Izium is still going on, informed Lyudmila Dolhanovska, an advisor to the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Ukraine. Meanwhile, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine stated, from February 24th to March 23rd, the Russian side lost 15,600 soldiers, destroyed 517 tanks, 1,578 armored fighting vehicles, 267 cannons, 80 multiple rocket launchers, MLRS, 47 air defense systems, 101 aircraft, and 124 helicopters, 1,008 special military vehicles, 4 small boats, 70 fuel tanks, 42 tactical UAVs, 15 special military equipment. In the West's support of Ukraine and the fight against Russian aggression, the UK is expected to announce a huge new package of military support for Ukraine at a meeting of NATO leaders and other allies. G7 countries take place today, Thursday, March 24, 2022. According to a press release from Downing Street, UK government, this aid package will include 6,000 missiles, including anti-tank weapons and weapons of great destructive power, with financial support $25 million, $33 million, for the Ukrainian